Morning, it's Sunday the 12th of July. Currently just arrived here at a new property for me. It's a house out by Kinneff, which the owner lives overseas and they had rented it out, but the tenant hasn't looked after the property at all. So it's become very overgrown. Let me show you. So all of this grass has basically just gone wild. It's turned into a field. So I came out here a week or so ago for a site visit and spoke to the owner via like FaceTime. And so there's a little pond down there and a septic tank that I have to watch out for. But basically I'm strimming everything down and then trying to mow it all down and mulch it to get everything back to like a lawn. And then there's a second grass area over here, which is smaller. So yeah, that's today's job. Not overly thrilled about working for a Sunday, but you know, no one's here, place is empty, it's dry. What else would I be doing today? Probably have to clean the house or something, so at least I'll get paid. And yeah, I'm hoping that this isn't going to be too bad a job. A lot of it is really flattened, like the grass and stuff has really been like blown down with the weather. So I'll see if it like this goes. Yeah, better to work and make some money rather than just sitting about doing nothing. So here's also getting nice and wild already before we even start the day. Yeah, but if this turns out to be a nice enough job, then I think the customer will get me in to regularly keep it cut and then also do like hedge trimming and other stuff throughout the year. So sometimes it pays to say yes to like these slightly more rubbish jobs to start with, and then you get more stuff after. But yeah, so let's see how today goes. I've got myself a new bit of equipment, the roto-cut attachment for the Ego multi-tool. So I'm hoping that this is going to make this job much easier for cutting through all this long stuff. But we'll see. If not, they'll have to use a strimmer. The big mower that does the mulching is still getting fixed down at Gammy's at Forfar, so I'm hoping that this is going to really chop things down so that I don't have to like actually mow over all this long grass. But we shall see how it goes. Okay, first go, not massively great. I think maybe it would be better in like light grass that's all standing up, whereas this is all quite flat. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to using the strimmer. I've been here for maybe an hour and a half and I've done quite a bit. Going okay. It's very thick. A lot of it is like lying flat from the wind and the rain. So when I go over this with the mower, I think it's not going to make a huge difference. I think I'm going to have to do like a few passes, taking the height down each time. I'm also not really sure where the bottom of this garden is. I think there's a fence just down there, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, there's also like tons of flies because we're surrounded by fields, and I think there's a cow farm just over there. You can smell the silage, so yeah, just getting hounded by little flies. I did take bug spray, but it's like only lasts maybe like 15-20 minutes and they start kind of hounding me again, so I don't know how effective it's going to be. But if there was ever a day I'm going to get a tick, it'll be today. Right, this is how far I've gotten now. Got quite a lot done. Got down to the greenhouse there in that corner, and then there's the Wendy house and garage down there. I'll just take you down. You can see there's a fence that runs along the back there, which I've mostly gotten done, and I've mostly got that to the greenhouse, and then just sort of behind that thicket of long stuff before those trees is the property line, so I don't have too much to go, but somewhere in there there's a pond and then I think a septic tank behind it, so we'll see how much I have to do there. This grass here in front of me is really thick, and I imagine it continues like that right around the back there. There's a little grass path that goes behind the house, but it's not much. I think it's mostly overgrown with hedges now. And then I've got the little bit behind the van there to do as well. It's like starting to break through. It was quite like cloudy and misty to start with. I kind of worried it might rain again, but you can see blue sky. It's getting warmer, which hopefully will help all this kind of stuff dry out and be much easier to strim and break up and then pick up with the mower. And I'm hoping I don't have to take away too much of it. I'm hoping I can like mulch it down almost, so it's not really too much for me to take away, because it's quite a big area. It's I think maybe half an acre, maybe, roughly, so it's quite big. I'm hoping that pond's quite large so I don't have to do all of that corner, but we'll see. Right, I'm just stopping to take a little lunch break. It's now back at 1, 20 past 1, and it's just starting to get warmer now, so I'm gonna have a quick sandwich and a drink of juice and try and like just take a 5 minutes. The amount of little twigs and sticks in that long grass that I keep pinging up and hitting myself when I'm strimming. I've hit one right on my nipple. I've broken the skin on my legs a couple times. I should use a guard on the strimmer, and I should probably also use like long trousers and sock guards and stuff, but I never do, and that's why my legs are always cut to pieces and all scars. I've been here for a couple hours and I've done a good chunk. I've got probably another 2-3 hours to go for getting everything like strimmed down. I'm probably going to run out of batteries before then, because I think I've got maybe 4 fully charged ones left. So I'm probably going to have to nip home and put some on charge and stuff at some point and come back. But it's Sunday, the house is empty, no one's here. It's in a rural location in the middle of nowhere, so I'm not too bothered about disturbing anybody. And the customer is abroad, so he's obviously not bothered about it taking an extra day or whatever. So yeah, making good progress so far. Taking a quick walk down here. I think I found the septic tank that the customer warned me about. He did mention that like he doesn't know the integrity of it, so try and give it a wide berth. I think that's the lid for it there. That kind of concrete pad just down the bottom of this garden. So I need to be careful around there just to be safe. And then I think the pond is in that area there. Here's hoping I'm right. I'm down to my last battery and it's not going to last long, and I've still got quite a lot to go, and the bits that I've got to go are full of like dock, which is dock leaves, the stems of which are like wood. They're so thick and strong, so it just obliterates the strimmer line, and that's why I've had to refill the strimmer line like 4 times today so far. And I've gone through, I think, 7 7.5 amp batteries, a 5 and a 4 amp battery, and I've got one last big battery to go, and then I'm gonna have to go home and charge them all. So I'm not gonna get it all finished today, I don't think, and I'll probably have to try and come back this evening and maybe a couple times through the week this week, after I've done with other customers, because it's a lot and it's hard work. Let me just show you how far I've gotten. So from the van there, strummed all the way down the side to that Wendy house and garage, all the way along this back fence, and then down along here. This area here was mostly like wildflowers, so there's not a lot of grass in there, so it was nice and easy to trim down. And then down along here to the greenhouse, and then I've managed to get kind of around the back of it here, where I think this pond is. I think it's in amongst this kind of stuff here, if there is a pond. I think it's in there. But clear down to here, and then that little kind of depression there is the concrete lid for the old septic tank. So you can kind of just see the fence line there. It runs along to more or less the base of that sycamore tree. And then down to the last battery. It's probably going to take 5 minutes and I'll be done. Right, I'm admitting defeat. It's as far as I've gotten. But it's not bad. For, I don't know, 4 hours or something. Getting a bit tired now though, so getting a bit tired now. Looking forward to going home and getting a shower, because I'm feeling a bit manky now with all the grass and sticky woolly seeds and everything. It's in my hair, it's in my shirt, everything. Down my boots. So I'll see if I can charge up some batteries and maybe come back out. If not, just come through the week. So that's this week's little bonus video. Trying to make an effort to make some more engaging content, because I'm very aware that the first few videos that I did were quite, just slapdash, record some stuff, stick it on YouTube. I'm trying to make things just a bit better each time and make more of an effort with editing, kind of showing me work and not just like, some before and after pictures and stuff. And the hope as well is that whatever I'm capturing here for YouTube is also going to get used for social media, so it can have like multiple lives. A big push to make more of an effort for sort of making the business a lot more professional, the way it's presented and stuff. If I can stick with it and I can improve and keep posting more and more things and include more and more of what I do day to day, a bit more like behind the scenes for the business, my hope is that it'll attract people, not only people that are interested in the YouTube channel, but would be interested in my services, so we can grow the business, market the business locally. Because one thing which Ben Morrison in his videos talks about is people within the area that discover them via YouTube, and kind getting that sense of the kind of know him before he even like arrives and does a visit and stuff like that. So kind of hoping to emulate a little bit of that success for my business here. That is this week's little bonus video that I'm also going to try and show you the whole kind of weekly route as we go through it. There's 3 days a week that I do the regular maintenance, and there's 2 days that I keep free for if weather kind of throw things out of balance, or for projects, one-off jobs and stuff like that. So I'll try and show you a little bit more of like the whole thing, not just 1 or 2 kind of bits and pieces here and there. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like this a lot more than the previous stuff, hit the like button. Hit it this time. I'm not going to give you the choice. Just do it. Show me that you like the video. And subscribe. I definitely want you to subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.